Can you hear me now? How about now? Let me know when we're good. Oh, we're good because I can hear it now on my phone. We should be good. Yeah, I don't know my mic wasn't selected in the OBS settings for some reason. The mic wasn't on. The mic was not muted there, but it wasn't selected in my settings. All right. So I rambled on a bunch for nothing. All right. There it is. Yeah. For some reason it was sometimes it does that where it doesn't select the audio source for some reason, but we're good now. All right. So now that that's been fixed, thank you again I'll start over. Thanks for the fill, guys. Appreciate all of you. It is break time, so we can start opening these. I will have to step away at some point, probably. The AC guys coming to take a look at my air conditioning unit. So I got some issues going on with my AC where it's leaking into my master bathroom, so but again, thanks for the fill, guys. Sorry this took so long. I didn't think this would take this long, to be honest with you. But yeah, good luck, everybody. There is a case of Cosmic Chrome Football up if anybody's interested. That is much lower than I ran it before and much lower than I've seen anybody else run it. Oh yeah. Yeah, Sean, so I don't know what it is. There's been something leaking there. And the guy came and cut out the drywall and everything, and we had an issue in the kitchen as well. But the guy came out to replace the drywall the other day, and he comes in and he tells me, it's it's wet up there. And you look up there and the ducting, the gray ducting that's wrapped around, it's like swollen like a big balloon full of water there. So I don't know what's going on with that. I may have to step away for a few minutes to go talk to them when they come in, but here we go. We're going to get going. CJ Stroud, how about a little Drake May to start us off? Oh, and we're going to have a tie-dye right off the bat, too? Okay, I see you. Drake May. Have a little Drake May to start us off there. Put that there. Then tie-dye Edgerrin Cooper for the Packers. Who took the Packers? 4 out of 25 for the Pack. Green Bay, Jake Valentine. We're just going to start it right here for the moment. McCaffrey. Brian Thomas. Justin Herbs. Jonathan Brooks. We get Penix. We're going to have Devonta Smith, Dallas Turner, and Jonathan Brooks is going to be our first auto for the Panthers. We got 2 autos and a mem card, right? Jonathan Brooks. 94 out of 399 is going to be the first auto. I think Florence took that team to help. I think Florence just came in and took that spot to help out. There you go. We're going to have our patch card right here, too. A-Rod. And then, ooh, how about Anthony Gould for the Colts? Anthony Gould for the Colts on the RPA. 28 out of 75. Who took the Colts in this one? That would be Michael Bedell. Here you go, Michael. We're going to have our other patch right here, too. Wow, is everything going to be on this side? Yep. Ladd McConkey for the Chargers. Ladd McConkey, Chargers going to Charles. Charles with the patch. I'm going to penny sleeve up all those rookies for the moment. And then we got Lamar. Woo. Ooh, Kamari Lassiter on the orange. That is 35 out of 49 on the Kamari Lassiter. And Kendall Fuller. All right. Second half of box one here. Looks like we already hit all the hits, so. Urlacher, little Kyler Murray on the color match out of 49. Matthew Stafford, little Bowers. Trey Benson, Montana. How about George Kittle on the purple out of 75? All right. 49ers. And, oh. All right. We got 4 hits in this one. How about Kenny McIntosh for Seattle? 124 out of 149. Going to Darren. All right. A little bonus auto. Caleb Williams. CJ Stroud and Ickey Woods. That's crazy because we're only supposed to get 3 autos in a patch, right? So we got a bonus. A little bonus action there. Well, bonus action. All right, we'll take that. We'll take that. Box 1 in the books, guys. I'll get this out quick. I'm gonna sort this and ship it. It'll go out tomorrow or Friday at the latest. I'm trying to get it knocked out today. Well, Kyler out of 49. I'm trying to get her knocked out. Again, I have Cosmic up. NT Baseball's there, guys. NT Baseball's cheap. That PYT is cheaper. I adjusted the pricing. I lowered it down. Cosmic's cheaper than I've ever ran it, and cheaper than what I've seen it at everywhere else. So make sure you guys are getting in that stuff. Cosmic's here. Everything's here. I'm going to try and, here in like 15 minutes, I'm going to try and get in on the Bowman Sapphire EQL. I do have one more hobby case of Bowman. However, I do have it listed. If it sells before we get a chance to fill it, I'm just going to do that because if it sells at that price, if I have to discount Bowman Hobby to fill, then I'm basically just breaking for free. But good luck, guys. So far, nothing crazy for ink. We need some low-numbered, big-name rookies is what we need. We already got a tie-dye. I want to see all those XRCs. What XRC is everybody the most excited for? There's a little Jaden Daniels. See that there? I see you, Jaden. Like that's probably going to be the better way to go. All right, let's see. Good luck, guys. Box 2 verse McConkey on the silver. There we go. Caleb Williams. We got a zebra. McPherson. And ooh, that's a cool looking one. For the Jets, Darrell Buckless on the Garrett Wilson zebra. Yo, what up, Andrew? That thing's fire, bro. Jaden Daniels here. I'll penny sleeve that real quick as well. I'll top load all your rookie QBs. I just am worried about this this guy showing up, so. Edrin Cooper tie-dye. Howie Long on the blue power out of 249. Caleb Williams. And how about Aaron Rodgers for the Jets? 13 out of 35 on the white border there. Phoenix. Jahmyr Gibbs. Ooh, how about Ricky Pearsall for the 49ers? There you go, Steve. 11 out of 35. Ricky Pearsall. That's a sweet one right there. And we got Spencer Rattler on the patch. No, thank you, man. Appreciate it. And then we got Malik Neighbors on the base there. All right. That's halfway through box 2. Yes, everything ships. All cards ship. Yep, all cards ship. The only one... Normally everything ships, Jake. The only one that I don't, obviously Bowman paper, and then like when I do those little, like those little smaller breaks. There's Brock Bowers, Tariq Woolen, JJ, Parsons, Penix, Marquise. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, Xavier Howard out of 49. JJ again. And then Jabril, what is that? Jabari Small. What? Jabari Small on the patch auto out of 199 going to the Titans. Yeah, we'll put up some more. But yes, sir, everything should. Jabari Small. Dunze. Ooh, how about the Calvin Austin out of 249? I like the way that card looks, man. St. Brown, Kirby. Building that Howie Long rainbow, man. Out of 149. Howie Long. Going to Matt. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, everything ships, yeah. Yeah. Yep, no problem. Yeah, everything will ship. Let me move this stuff over. Let me penny sleeve these. I will top load all your rookies here, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of rookies to top load, so. All right, box 3. Again, guys, thanks for the fill. Check out that NT baseball. Check out NT baseball. Check out the Cosmic Chrome. I discounted everything's discounted. Most of the little teams went down like $10 at least, and then I've got all the big teams went down a ton. So make sure you check those out. Cosmic Chrome. Everything's here. We're not waiting for anything. I mean, hell, this case has been sitting here since Thursday, so. All right, we need some low number rookie QB colors. What we need. That's what we really need right now. All right, that's going to be an auto there, so I'll leave that there. I have a patch auto over here on this side. Again, everything, I have some stuff here where there's a few of you guys that just had a few cards, so that stuff will all ship out. That stuff's all going to ship out with this, so. I know, Sean, I had a little bit here for you still. Jake Ferguson, Mahomes, Hunter Henry, AJ Barner for the Seahawks. How about Xavier Howard on the blue out of 99? Cooper Rush, Bo Nix, Brian Thomas, Leggett, Dawson Knox, and Christian Watson. What's going to go on with the Packers with the receivers this year? Trey Benson, McPherson, Keon Coleman on the holo. Marvin Harris, that's a sick-looking Marvin Harrison for the Cardinals. There you go, Devin. A sick-looking one. Out of 249, 151 out of 249. I know it's high number, but that's a cool-looking card. That's a cool-looking card. Penix. Goff. Ooh, Creed Humphrey. Out of 99 on that one. Is this the field view? No. It doesn't say on him anymore, or what? You're just here for the kick in the nuts? Well, still got a minute. Again, I'm gonna top load all these rookie QB things. I'm trying to save some time because I don't know what's going on with this guy who's coming over for the AC unit. But I didn't want to make you guys wait anymore. Thanks for your patience last night with the date night stuff. Isaac Garundo. Wow, 49ers crushing it right now. 37 out of 49. 49ers crushing it with the rookies. Steve, there you go. Open up, he says. Open up. Knock, knock. And then, for the Bengals, little Chad Johnson. Little Ocho Cinco out of 149. I mean, I don't. It got me out of the doghouse. I streamed all day on Sunday and I wasn't supposed to, so. Is Harrison Smith for the Vikings. Greek London. Doesn't go there. It didn't really pay off. Got me out of the doghouse a little bit. Caleb. Ooh, Darius Slayton, man. I was hoping that was going to be neighbors. Darius Slayton on the patch auto for the Giants. 29 out of 75 going to Anthony Redden. Got our first XRC. Got our first XRC right there. Woo! How about that one? And we got back-to-back. Well, Jaden Daniels out of 49 on the Jaden Daniels. 12 out of 49. 12 out of 49 going to Elton. Going to Elton. Banger, right? Bang. That thing's nasty, dude. Thing's nasty. Nasty boy. She's a nasty boy. I don't know if she's a nasty boy. 12 out of 49. Let's go. Elton needed that. Elton with the big take. Elton with the big take. He kept telling me he was gonna skunk. He was gonna skunk. He was gonna skunk. And I told him I got his skunks out of the way on the last few. All right, let's see what's up with this. See what's up with this XRC. $2024 select XRC Prism Redemption. So that's just a base. 510 RB5. Who the frick was RB5? I don't remember. I can pull it up right here though, because I got the fucking RJ Harvey for the Broncos. So the Broncos taking down the first XRC. 510 is RJ Harvey for the Broncos. All right. He's in a meeting too. That's the kicker right there. Is he's in a meeting. All this stuff over here. So those are all in the middle. We'll put this here like. All right. Here we go. No skunk. No skunk. Yep. Got your little XRC redemption. RB number 5. Oh, you're in a meeting too, but I think Charles is probably in a meeting or scheduled his meetings around this too. That looks like it's just a patch, so let's do that. I know I was hoping that this could go last night, but by the time we got home, I just was like, let's not rock the boat and go live. Let's not rock the boat and go live. Figured we better not rock it. Again, guys, I got a full case of Cosmic Chrome up. We can rip that whenever it's full. We can rip that bad boy whenever it's full. All right, good luck. Here we go. Box 4. Baker, CJ, Tyke Smith out of 149 for the Bucks. Bucky Irving, Wally Cox, Jaden Daniels, Tommy Townsend, Mahomes, Keon Coleman, another Keon Coleman, Tua, Parsons, and Ed Oliver. All right, one sec here. Oh, the launch is only for a hobby box? It won't let me enter for what? And they'll only give you one box? If I'd have known that, I thought I was going to be able to try for a case. I'd have gone for more on Sterling. All right. Or the EQ's out. The EQL's up for Bowman. Sapphire, if anybody's looking. We got JJ. Ooh, we got some gold here. Ooh, Braylon Allen for the Jets. 6 of 10 for the Jets. Have yourself a little break there, Jets. That's Daryl. Ooh. And then how about Cade Stover for the Texans on the patch? Texans are Mike Schleck. There you go, Mike. Mike also won a big team he won the Falcons too, I believe. And Corey Trice for the Steelers on the base auto. Oh, out of 399, I believe that's Sean with the Steelers there. Hardy. All right. If anybody's looking, no. Too busy rocking the boat to go live. Yeah, I wish. I was too busy trying to get out of the doghouse, bro. I was in trouble. I streamed all day Sunday. We were supposed to have Sunday family dinner, chicken parm, do a whole thing, and I ended up being live all day on Fnatic, so. Well, how about a little Sam Darnold on the patch for the Vikings? 33 out of 75 on the Sparks. Sammy D. Oh, do you want to see it again? Here, right here. Malik Neighbors. Davante Adams for the Jets. Rome Odunze. Hunter Henry. How about Kendrick Bourne? A little Ruskies, Titman, and McCaffrey. Bourne, 133 out of 249. And then we got the 62 out of 99 for Davante Adams. Man, the Jets are having a little break, too. It's crazy. What do we got? Still one more auto, right? Still one more auto, yeah? Allen, Jaden Daniels. Woo! What is this green right there? Brees Hall. Buda Baker. And then we're going to have For the Dolphins, Malik Washington. 1 of 5 on the green. There you go. That's Ben, right? Ben got his Dolphins. He finally got his fish here. Oh no, we hit all the autos. My bad. Ben finally getting his fish and gets a nice one. Nice out of 5. Here you go, Ben. He missed out on his team too. I feel like I should have made the Dolphins more, man. The way there was like 3 claims for the Dolphins, it was crazy. Should have made the Dolphins more in that. All right, that's box 4. That's box 4. 1 XRC. So far, we got the Daniels out of 49. We got a Drake May on the silver there. Or hollow, whatever you want to call it. All right. Again, good luck, everybody. Is this going to be a patch on them? It's just a patch. Looks like. All right. Just a patch. Just a patch. I feel like we're going to have an auto here, though. So I feel like that's going to be the auto. So let's put that. All right. But again, guys, thank you so much for the fill. I do appreciate it. Thanks for sticking with me. I mean, we did end up having the bills get dropped, but I mean it happens. I guess it happened. But looks like we got another white down here somewhere. And again, I will be gone. So I don't know. Here's for all my baseball guys. I'm not sure if I'm doing Series 2. I might skip Series 2 or get a case and do it when I get back. We got Christian Gonzalez. Ivan Pace out of 149 for the Vikings. Just so everybody knows, I'm sure I'll have questions about it, but with me going out of town on the 13th, how about that Drake May right there? Charles, is this like the field? Is this the field level? I can't see on here. Like, what is the main? Because there's this is snapshots. Never mind. I'll show. Never mind. I'm a fucking idiot. Excuse me. Dirt. Belay that. Just throwing it out there. There's a chance that I'm not doing Keely Ringo, and I'm not going to be doing a Series 1 until I get back. Lot 2 on the auto for the Colts. Colts were Michael Bedell. That's right. Ooh, how about a little Jalen Waddle? That's out of 75 as well. Ben, there you go. Nice little break for you, man. If anybody's looking for Star Wars or V-Friends, I got V-Friends up on Fanatics. Yeah, I know, bro. I'm taking care of the neighbor's dogs, okay? I'm taking care of the old lady next door. She had to go out of town for something last minute. Devon Vele. She went out of town last minute, so I'm watching her dogs. So I stream late. Like, I'm not done until 1, 2, 3 in the morning by the time I'm done sorting and shipping, and I got to get up and go feed her dogs at 6:30 because that's when they're used to being fed. So I'm a little tired, bro. I'm a little exhausted. She's back tomorrow though, so tomorrow's the last day. I should have to deal with that. What up, Devin? Nothing crazy for you so far, but you got a cool looking Marvin Harrison in here somewhere. You got this thing. High number, but it's a cool looking card. Just give me a little tiny break, man. I know reading's tough, right? Marcus Ware, Drake May. A lot of silvers for Drake May. Chris Long on the Patriots out of 99. Keon Coleman, Jerry Jeudy, Drake May snapshots, and JJ McCarthy. Open your eyes to snapshots, bro. Duh. Reading's tough for me, bro. Trying to defend myself. Oh, I miss having you in breaks, bro. I miss having you in breaks, dude. I'm just putting all the Drake May stuff up there because it's all silvers right now. I miss it. Ooh, a little Joey B out of 75. Adunze, and then Dorian Thompson Robinson. 35 out of 35 going to Matt. He took the Browns. It's basically XRC or bust there, but we got him a little short printed auto. JJ McCarthy. And then how about Jalen Simpson? Colts having themselves a little bit of a break as well. 9 out of 75 for the Colts. Michael Bedell. Keith Smith and James. Whatever, guys. Screw you guys. I'm going home. Oh, wait. I'm already here. Let me text Shane. Let's see. All right, let me move this. Let me move this. All right. All right. There we go. Let me get back into the break now. Where's it at? Let me get it on my phone here. All right. All right. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Way to go. Way to go. Man. You guys should come hang out on Whatnot just for the show. We're doing a big Friday the 13th show. We're going to have some giveaways and stuff. Giving away Jason Mask and some other stuff, I think. You'll have to come check it out. Shane and I are doing a crazy 5-case Chrome Black pick your character break for Star Wars. Again, let's get some teams going in that Sapphire. Or not in Sapphire, in a Cosmic Crow. $10 off. I don't care what the price point is. $10 off NT or Cosmic while I'm live, guys. Let's get a couple teams going while I'm live. I'll give you $10 off. $10 off a team. That could make, I think some of those teams in there could be potentially be down to like $9 or $19 or something. Tyrone Tracy, Byron Murphy, well, JJ on the silver there. And Bucky Irving for the Bucks. Who took the Buccaneers in this one? Michael Allday. Michael Allday. A little Bucky Irving. I think we'll put Bucky Irving up and get rid of the Jonathan Brooks there. Breaking during what hour? I know, bro. I know. I'm sorry. I had to take the wife out. And D'Angelo Hall for the Commanders. A little old school. I had to take the wife out last night, Matt, and make up for that Sunday stream when I was live all day for that. I mean, honestly, we'd had that planned out for weeks, and I forgot about it. And then I had to really, like, kiss ass because I forgot about it. And then I streamed on Sunday, so... Jaden Daniels. And then Jatavian Sanders on the patch, so... I was trying to get myself out of the doghouse, man. Takes a lot for her to get angry when it involves breaking. She's usually a pretty good trooper about it all, but when I when I start getting crazy and forgetting that we had plans and Chase Brown for the Bengals, Drake May, then I start to get myself in trouble. Phillip Rivers on the purple out of 75. You know how it goes. Happy wife, happy life. Hold on one sec. All right, 11 out of 99 on the Chase Brown. I wanted to do this later, but now I'm going to be tied up. Like I don't know what's going to happen with this guy coming to. Let's put that JJ there. With this guy coming to fix coming to look at the AC. He's supposed to be here at noon, but I felt like I was pretty safe with that not happening. Penix, Howie Long, Drake May again. Ooh, what is this white? White here. Ooh. Josh Hines Allen. Too bad this wasn't a better one. 10 out of 35. More Drake May. Xavier Worthy. Gold. Well, Aaron Rodgers. Mika Fitzpatrick. Tua. We're going to have what? Justin Tucker. Wow, man. Elam. Daniil Hunter. That's weird. That's weird to see him in something other than a Vikings uniform. Out of 49 for the Texans. There we go. All right, let me move this stuff. All right, next one, let me penny sleeve these. Let me penny sleeve these. Man. Matt, did you get in Sapphire? Did you get in the Sapphire EQL? Did you guys get in the Sapphire? Did everybody get in the Sapphire EQL? Did everybody get in that thing? We need another low numbered rookie. We got the Jaden Daniels out of 49. But nothing else. We need another low numbered rookie. Yeah, it's on Tops. It's limited. Yeah. It's one box. I thought we were gonna have a shot at a case, but it's only one box on there. Gold Nixon coming, that'd be fire, dude. So far we only have one gold, so hopefully that'll change a little bit there. All right, here we go. Fred Warner, Penei Sewell, Captain Kirk. We got Keon Coleman. Get Lamar. St. Brown for the Lions on the patch. You can't find it? Hold on, Josh. There's the link. I sent it to you on Messenger. This guy's on his way too, so I'm gonna have to step away at some point. Oh, Andy Reid, JJ McCarthy. Got you. Got you. Tank Dell. I heard they're having trouble getting Tank Dell to sign his cards. Is that a true statement? Does anybody know? There's Brock Bowers and Laporta. Heard Tank Dell's not really signing. So hopefully we don't have Tank Dell redemptions in here. Panini hates Caleb Williams. Yeah, I'm seeing that. It's okay. If we don't get him here, you know we'll get him in. We'll get some. We're getting a banger in Cosmic, right? You know we're coming through on Cosmic no matter what, right? Jerome Ford for the Browns. Man, you got a couple Browns autos. You got a DTR out of 35 or something, and then you got this Jerome Ford out of 75. So far, only the one XRC, and it was RB5. How about this one? There you go, Devin. We'll be swapping something out and throwing this thing up there for show. 21 out of 49 on the Trey Benson. Nasty patch. I feel like we got to move like this, the Drake May Silvers out for some reason. I feel like we need to just put color up there. Dotson, Shaq Thompson. Well, speaking of our XRC, there's our next XRC. We got Joe Flacco. Okirike for the Giants on the white. 26 out of 35. Marvin Harrison on the refractor there. Marvin Harrison on the base. One sec, guys. That's the Liam, can you answer the door and tell him I'll be right there? Justin Herbert and Latu. I'm going to leave this XRC and let you guys sweat this XRC for a second. I'll be right back. Last. There's a bunch of dumping that's full of water. I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys. Let's do another box real quick. Sorry. Sorry about this guy. How much shit got talked? The suspense on. I know. Sorry, I got the AC guys here. The AC guys here. No, the AC guys here. No, the AC guys here. Fuck you guys. Kicker 5 incoming. The AC guys here. Stop it. Out to lunch, bro. All right, let's see what it is. I didn't forget. He said he just straight up forgot he was breaking. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Select. We got base XRC Prism Redemption 512. Who's 5? Wide receiver 2. Wide receiver 2. That would be McMillan. That would go to the Panthers. I go to Florence. Who's running this? The AC guy is right now, bro, because I'm tired of slipping in the pool of water that's on my bathroom floor downstairs. All right. Let's do one more box real quick while he's doing his thing. Do one more box here real quick. He said he forgot. He just straight up forgot. I warned you guys. You guys were the ones pushing me to set a time, set a time, set a time. I got a meeting. I got a meeting. I'm going to be in a meeting. Boo, the XRCs, right? Should have one more, right? Should have one more XRC. Should have one more XRC. All right. Here we go. Wow. Our patch is sitting right there on top. How about Jalen McMillan for the Bucks? On the patch there. Here we go. Fred Taylor. Ooh, a little CD Lamb for the Cowboys. Kicker 5, he says. Michael Penix. Dunze. McPherson. Ooh, we got more green back here too. Let's get a nice one for the Panthers there on a 75. McCarthy. Justin Herbert. Didn't we just pull the same Justin Herbert out of 249? Brock Bowers. And it's going to be a rookie auto, Johnny Wilson for the Eagles. Johnny Wilson for the Eagles. 3 of 5 on the Johnny Wilson. Eagles going to Charles. There you go, Charles. Charles Tiger. 75 out of 75 on the Leggett rookie there. Out of penny sleeves. He said boo the minis. Just you guys pretty much just booing me from the sounds of it. A 175. Penix there. All right, second half of this box. Andy Dalton. Ooh, nice little Malik Neighbors on the silver there. Riley Moss, Von Miller, Joey Porter, Caleb Williams on the hollow silver, whatever we're calling it these days. Prism silver. Hasn't been much Bo Nix either. It's kind of crazy. Justin Herbert, man, Herbert's in this thing like wildfire, isn't he? Isaiah Simmons, Trey Benson, Jamar Chase, and Jonathan Vilma. I don't see a lot of his stuff either. Out of 149, the Jets. The Jets. All right. Move this stuff. This. Let's leave this one. All right. And then this Porter's out of 49. 5 out of 49. Neighbors on the silver here. All right, this thing needs to heat up on these last 4 boxes here. That's all. I got Caleb Williams out of 5. That's all. Just a little Williams out of 5. No big deal.
Sure.
Yep.
They'll tell you this in the backyard?
Huh?
They'll tell you this in the backyard?
Yeah. It's going to be really muddy out there because of rain. I'll be right back, guys. Oh. Dude. Sorry, guys. All right, I'm back. Sorry. This guy is fucking terrible. Like, he isn't even looking at the fucking problem. So annoying. Liam, open my door, please. Or the Austin Martins. Fuck. Thank you. All right, here we go, guys. Sorry. I'm sorry. Gus, we got Fred Taylor on the red out of 90. That's 99 out of 90. Ooh, damn. I thought that was freaking Drake May for a second. Hunter Henry for the Pats on the zebra. Andrew Phillips out of 35. Cam Little, Batu, and Cortland Sutton. Jalen Carter, Trayvon Diggs out of 35 for the Cowboys. JJ. Spencer Rattler for the Saints out of 175. Bucky Irving. I know you guys are. Dude, I feel bad. If I would have waited to do this, then you guys would have been waiting till like after 5, 6 o'clock. Because the time was between 12 and 4. Like, this is the first time that any maintenance guy showed up when they were supposed to, and couldn't tell you how long. Who had the Cowboys in this one? Mike. There you go, Mike. All right, should have one more XRC hiding back here. I'll probably have to leave one more time, guys. He's supposed to look. No other case hits from what you've seen? I wouldn't know. I haven't been able to watch any of it. Marvin Harrison Jr. out of 149. Yes. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay, everybody check the door, but it's just the water that lost remaining. Let's move in, check. Yeah, because it will be close. And air restriction, you can see the filter.
Even before that, though, like, you guys, this has been an ongoing death deal. It's been an ongoing basically for the entire time.
Well, I think
It freezes every summer. All right. What kind of shit? Yeah, right? Yeah, for sure. All right. Back at it. Antonio Gibbs, Adunze, Brian Thomas on the silver, and Spencer Rattler, man, on the auto. I didn't know he signed for this. I thought that he only had base in this. I didn't know he signed for with Panini. Another Jets hit here. Another Jets hit. Are these is Jets typically heavy or what? From what you've seen, Charles, Ladd, and Brennan Jackson for the Rams. Joey Bosa. Open up some more top loaders. All right. So we should still have one XRC, right? Should still have one XRC. In theory. Usually what, 3 per case? Maybe we'll get one of the autos. Maybe we'll get an auto, an XRC auto. That'd be sweet too. Yeah, not that big. That's crazy. I know you've seen a bunch of it. I haven't really watched anything. I've seen some hits pulled, but yeah, one more XRC. That's what I thought. I'll move this thing down over here because I know that that's an auto. Trying to move the autos down. That's heavy. We need a QB is what we need. We need QB, low number QB color. Super incoming. Chris Long, Braylon Allen. Derek Greenlaw. Andre Ware for the Lions out of 35. That's kind of a cool one. Caleb Williams. We got another green here. Let's see what it is. For the Lions, how about Jared Goff on the green? Scott says, I don't typically do this, but give me the Lions, he says. Jared Goff, 2 of 5. Says, I don't typically do this, but give me them Lions. Caleb Williams again. Need some Caleb Color. Jameis Winston. Need some Caleb color, need some Bo Nix color, need some May color. Need a lot of color. Still need a lot of color here. Get through this. JJ, Marvin Harrison, and Trey Tucker for the Raiders. Not the Raider auto we're looking for. 8 out of 75. Trey Tucker. Brock Bowers. Kenneth Walker. Roquan Smith. Pearsall. Keon Coleman. And how about Ramondre Stevenson on that nasty patch there? 71 out of 75 for the Patriots. Pat's going to Darren. Josh Allen. Fucking A with the Herberts, man, for the Chargers. Is that you? Didn't say, ooh, Jaden Daniels on the on the refractor there, and there's a Bo Nix as well. Is that you, Charles, with the Chargers? Yeah, Charles has the Chargers. I think that's only the second Bo Nix card I've seen. Jets again. Well, on the auto? I think the auto's going to be the Jets again. Is that what you're calling, Josh? It's going to be for the Jets. Ooh. Brian Thomas Jr. 69 out of 75. I wish that would have been a better patch. Oh no, different Charles. Daryl has the. Oh, gee. There you go. All right. Box 11. Charles about to have the whole set. I think of Hermes. Yeah, he's gonna have the whole. He's gonna have all. What is it? It's out of what? 249. He's gonna have all 249 of them. He's gonna have all 249 Herbies. He's gonna get them all. It's like Pokemon. He's gonna catch them all. All right. I have to get up one more time. He's testing pressure on something else now. There's our XRC, I believe. Make you guys do the big sweat again on the XRC or what? Ooh, what's pink? What's pink out of? I see some pink down there. What's pink out of? I haven't seen a pink yet. They gotta be short print, right? I mean, also we've had some really good low number color, I'm not gonna lie. Had some low number color. 3 of them. We've only had one tie-dye though. That's kind of crazy. We got 2. Oh, maybe that's red. We got red there. Another D'Angelo Hall for Washington. This one's going to be out of 35 though. 19 out of 35. Caleb, Debo, Tua, and another Trey Benson for the Cardinals. Trey Benson, patch auto number 2. Going to Devin. XRC. Debo on the blue there. You guys are going to have to sweat that thing again. I hear him coming back in. Mahomes, and how about Malik Neighbors? Woo, 2 out of 15 for the Giants. That thing's nasty looking. Pink glitter. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Oh. You still testing? All right, let's see. That's a pretty sweet. Oh, we got lime green. Oh, Joshua Carty. You guys know I love the kickers, right? 46 out of 49 for the Rams. Pink glitter out of 15. That's a sweet looking card. Anthony just in time, bro. Pink glitter on the Neighbors out of 15. That thing's nice looking. Battle Dre Greenlaw out of 49 for the 49ers. Millen, Xavier Worthy, Carson Steele, Jaden Daniels, and Marvin Harrison. Patty Mahomes. Ooh. How about that one, Lynn? A nice Xavier Worthy patch. 54 out of 75. Nice patch there. Oh, not the Jim Harbaugh. Pearsall, Rattler, Phillip Rivers, Devonta Smith on the blue for the Eagles. Aaron McLaurin, Bucky Irving, and Mason Crosby there. All right, let's see what this XRC is. I won't make you guys sweat. I'll make sure I show it before I get up again. We need a big one. We need like what, 501 or like 520. Oh, it can't be. It can't be. Guess it can't be. Guess it can't be 521 because that is the autos. So that is the auto. All right, here we go. Come on, be numbered. Be numbered. Don't be base. Prism redemption. Damn, another base redemption. 509. 509. Travion Henderson, RB4 for the Pats, going to Darren. Well, RB4 action. Wow. Not the best XRCs, man. Not the best XRCs. All right, last box, guys. Last box here. Good luck. Our last shot. Boo these XRCs. Boo these XRCs. All right, so what I've learned is for Panini products, I'm probably only going to do half cases. I'm probably not going to do another full case of Panini like this again, man. It's too tough of a fill. Too expensive. I'll do something smaller. All right, here we go. Keon Coleman. Ooh, Malik Neighbors. And then, ooh, we're going to have a little random there, huh? Little random. Who's got the 49ers? Steve Castillo. It's 33 out of 75. I have to random that one. I'll have to pull up the random. You know you love this Herbie. Braylon Allen. AJ Barner. Troy Franklin. Marvin Harrison. And Lane Johnson for the Eagles, man. The Eagles did very well in this too. Lane Johnson. 25 out of 149. Finally got another tie-dye. Come on, be a... Oh, it's a tie-dye auto. For the Buccaneers, Sean Tucker. For the Bucks, Michael Alday with the tie-dye auto. Lamar. And there's Braylon. Pretty sure I already showed this Braylon card, and I just set cards down on top of it, but... Trevor Lawrence, Rashad Shaheed, Marvin Harrison, Buda Baker, Donnie Mitchell, Bowers. Ooh, we got another tie-dye right here in the last box. Ooh, how about a little Bijan for the Falcons? Falcons going to Mike Schleck. 17 out of 25 on the Bijan for the Falcons. Bo Nix. Worthy. J.K. Dobbins on the purple. Malik Washington. Will Reichard. Rome. That's a cool looking Rome Odunze. I like him in that. Brian Thomas. Michael Penix. And Luke McCaffrey on the rookie. All right, that's gonna do it. We'll do a recap. Do a recap real quick. Have to do a quick little recap, and yeah, make sure you guys check out Cosmic again. $10 off. $10 off right now until I'm not live anymore. I might be live a little bit longer. Not sure if I'm going to get the recap in real quick or not, but we'll see. We got Bo Nix there. Well, we got to do a random too, so hang on. Let's go through all the color here. Jameis Winston. We got Marvin Harrison. That's out of 149. Fred Taylor. Phillips. Spencer Rattler. Trayvon Diggs. We had the Hunter Henry Zebra. Joey Porter. Isaiah Sims. CeeDee Lamb. Justin Herbert. Leggett. J.K. Dobbins. Will Reichert. Shaheed. Braylon Allen. Devonta Smith. Dre Greenlaw. Deebo Samuel. Joshua Carty. Roquan Smith. Justin Herbert. And Andre Ware. Yeah. Sorry, guys. It'd be like that sometimes. Shaq Thompson. Justin Herbert. Okirike. Sewell. Tank Dell. Elam. Hunter. Hines Allen. Chase Brown. Phillip Rivers. Joey B. Joe Burrow. Chris Long. Marvin Harrison. Ivan Pace. Ringo. Bailey. And Buda Baker. Devontae Adams. Kendrick Bourne. Tyreek Smith. Yeah. I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys. He found it. He found it. I got a refrigerant leak. All right, let's start over real quick. Sorry for the recap pause. Harrison Smith, Tyreek Smith, or Tyke Smith, Kendrick Bourne, Devontae Adams, Howard, Humphrey, Xavier Howard, Austin, Howie Long again, Kyler. Man, the Cardinals did. Devin, you did pretty well too. George Kittle and Kamari Lassiter. That's all the color there. That's all the color. Patches. We'll have to do a random here in a few for that one. But we got we got Stevenson out of 75. We got the Brees Hall out of 149. McMillan out of 125. St. Brown out of 149. Tavian Sanders out of 75. We got the Sammy D out of 75. Spencer Rattler out of 75. And Ladd McConkey out of 149. Autos. D'Angelo Hall out of 399. Jonathan Brooks out of 399. A little DTR out of 35. That's 35 out of 35 on the DTR. Latu out of 399. Corey Trice out of 399. Ocho Cinco. You got Chad Johnson out of 149. Kenny McIntosh out of 149. Lane Johnson out of 149. D'Angelo Hall out of 35. 19 out of 35. You got Trey Tucker, 8 out of 75. You got Spencer Rattler on the base, or the refractor, out of 399. Jonathan Vilma out of 149. And Jerome Ford out of 75. On the autos, then we got our patch autos here. Jabari Small for the Titans out of 199. Jalen Simpson for the Colts out of 75. And Brendan Jackson out of 199 for the Rams. Trey Benson out of 75. Cade Stover out of 99. Darius Slayton out of 75. And then we had the Anthony Gold out of 75 for the Colts. I'll random this at the end. Here's our XRCs. We had RB4, wide receiver 2. So that's the Panthers. So Patriots, Panthers, and Broncos on the XRCs. Bijan out of 25 for the Falcons. Xavier Worthy on the patch out of 75, going to Lynn and his Chiefs. Trey Benson, 21 out of 49. Jared Goff out of 5, 2 of 5. Malik Washington out of 5, that is 1 of 5. And then you got the Jalen Waddle out of 75. Edrin Cooper, 4 out of 25 on the tie-dye. We had the Ricky Pearsall out of 35. And the Isaac Guerrero out of 49 for the 49ers. Johnny Wilson, 3 of 5 for the Eagles. Brian Thomas Jr. out of 75 for the Jags, going to Tao. Braylon Allen Gold out of 10, 6 of 10. We had the Garrett Wilson Zebra and the Aaron Rodgers out of 35. Bucky Irving auto out of 399. And then we had the Sean Tucker auto out of 25, 16 out of 25. Malik Neighbors, 2 out of 15, sweet level on the pink glitter. And then we had the silver, and then we had the 12 out of 49 Jaden Daniels for the Commanders. All right, let me pull up random.org real quick because I got to do this. Let's go random list. Thank you guys for your patience with that. Sorry, I really needed to get that taken care of, especially before the summer, man. Let me pull this up real quick. Random. All right, this is going to be 5 times for the Cowboys, 49ers. This is for, you can't see it because it takes over the whole screen. But 5 times, good luck, 49ers, Cowboys. Top spot after 5 gets the card. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th and final time, good luck. Going to the Cowboys. 5 times. Let's get rid of the random here. So the dual patch goes to the Cowboys. Cowboys was Mike Roboto. There you go. Again, guys, thank you. Oh, thank you for the fill. Just batched everything. Thanks for the fill. I appreciate it. Thanks for that. Cosmic's up. I'll check on that. NT's up. Both those are here and can rip when full. So just let me know. I think that should be the last of the maintenance stuff before I leave. But again, guys, thank you so much. Appreciate you.